Mondays and Fridays, we carve out 10 minutes or so to focus our mindset on what matters. I'm Sarah Parker Wolf, and you're listening to the Focused Intention Podcast. Thanks for joining me. This is Season 5, and we're focusing in on our connection to nature. Hey everybody, I am so happy you decided to join us today. I hope you're doing well and maybe finding some moments throughout this busy time to connect with nature. That is what Season 5 is all about. Each week we have a new quote to inspire us, and this week is no different. But before we do that, just a reminder that if you're looking for a daily dose of intention and goodness, please check out the Focus Word of the Day. You can find that on the Focused Intention Podcast YouTube channel or at Focused Intention Life on Instagram. All of that is linked in the show notes. And then you can find it on my website at focusedintentionlife.com. There is a link there on the homepage. There's a little button to push and it'll take you to the right page. All right, let's get going with that quote of the week. This week's quote is from English poet John Keats. It comes from his poem On the Grasshopper and Cricket, which is a lovely poem. Check it out. Anyway, John Keats wrote, "The poetry of earth is never dead." Where I live in the Midwest, as I look out my window currently, even though it's only mid-December, I see snow. And not the pretty, fluffy snow that it was when I came down. Nope, now it's sort of half melted and refrozen. It's kind of like an old half-eaten popsicle left in the back of the freezer. And our dog is angry about walking in it, and it doesn't look nice. And on top of it all, the wind chill is supposed to be about -20 in these next few days. So here, right now, where I am, the earth looks pretty darn dead. Any leaves left on the trees are kind of brown and crispy, and others are mixed in with the snow. And branches are bare, and there's not a flower to be seen outside. And yet, Keats is right. The poetry of earth is never dead. The feelings it inspires, whether they're pleasant or unpleasant, continue. Whether we're looking out on a glorious sunny day, or rain, or snow, or gloom, whether or not there are flowers in bloom or the birds are singing, there is poetry there. There is feeling and wonder and beauty and awe to be experienced by being in the natural world around us. And so today, we take some time to notice, to sense the poetry all around us. We experience the inspiration of nature even in the less than obvious times. So if it's pleasant out there for you, head outside to fully immerse yourself. And, if you're like me and not so much, total permission to just, stand on the porch or even just near a window. And we connect with our natural world. So find a nice comfortable spot. It could be sitting or standing. If you really want to lie down, that works too. Somewhere where you can feel at ease and yet in a state of wakefulness. And we start with a bigger breath than normal. And extend that spine to kind of open up our center section there for our breath. And on the exhale, try to drop the shoulders or maybe soften what feels like it can be softened. If you've got some tight muscles here or there. And close your eyes if you wish. If you wish to just keep looking outside, that works too. Find a spot where you can take in nature if you leave your eyes open. And then just connecting with the natural rhythm of the breath. Following it in through the nostrils as the chest and the belly expand and then contract and back out again. And follow that journey in and out. I'm beginning with noticing the breath and expanding that awareness and that noticing to our own bodies, to any sensations you may be feeling. Keeping in mind that everything going on inside is just as much nature as what's going on outdoors. And perhaps moving from toe to the top of your head, or from the top of your head to your toes. Just noticing any sensations, whether they're pleasant or unpleasant or neutral. Not necessarily trying to change anything, not judging them. Just noticing where you are in this present moment. And expanding that awareness a bit more to our senses, to what we're feeling, the weight of what is beneath us, what is supporting us, any textures we may feel, sounds beyond the sound of my voice or the music that's playing. Maybe there's a smell in the air, or you feel the cold or the warmth of the air on your skin. And if you have your eyes open, just gently taking in the big picture of what's around you. If your eyes are closed, noticing what light still comes through, or lack thereof. And again, recognizing that all of it, inside and out, is nature. And now taking a moment to just feel the energy of what surrounds you and the inspiration that it can bring. The feelings, whether they're pleasant or unpleasant. The ability to use our senses to experience the world around us. And now returning to that very central part of our own nature, our breath. And the very poetry of what that breath is, the life that it sustains, the way it interacts with the nature all around us. It's poetry. The poetry of earth is never dead. John Keats. Thanks so much for joining me here today on the Focused Intention podcast. If you're enjoying the podcast, please take a moment to follow us on your favorite podcast app. If you have a minute, I always appreciate a rating or a review, or if you tell a friend to join us. And again, if you're interested in a daily dose of focusing on what matters, you can check out the Focus Word of the Day on the Focused Intention Podcast YouTube channel or on Focused Intention Life Instagram. Or you can visit focusedintentionlife.com. That's my website. You can find the Focus Word of the Day there with a link to the YouTube video. And you can also check out my books, Daily Intentions for the Classroom Teacher and Focused Intention, 101 Reflections and Intentions to get you focused on what matters. And there's also a link there to an Etsy store if you're in need of a 2026 calendar. You can find a couple there that are related to the podcast, along with some other fun stuff you can check out. Thanks again for sharing your time with me today. Now let's go out, live with intention, love like crazy, find the poetry in the everyday, and have a great day.